Today, I'm gonna take you on a tour of San Juan Capistrano, but it's not the heart of San Juan Capistrano. This is a super unique part of San Juan, and that's why I wanted to do this community tour today. We are in the southernmost section of San Juan Capistrano, where San Juan, San Clemente, and Dana Point all meet. So if you can imagine, if you were playing an old game of Twister, you could have 1 foot in San Clemente, 1 foot in Dana Point, and another foot in San Juan. And where that foot in San Juan would be is where we are today, San Juan South, and also known as Meredith Canyon. So remember that, Meredith Canyon. And I'm just gonna drive you through the neighborhood. Why? Because we right now are probably 60 seconds from Dana Point Harbor. If you hit the green lights, if you hit the red lights, it could be a few minutes. But no traffic, 60 seconds to Doheny State Beach and Dana Point Harbor, or 9-10 minutes from downtown San Clemente. So this has always been a little market that my clients have liked because the location is great. There are some ocean view properties up here, but it's a good value too. The homes up here are older homes. They're built in the 70s and 80s. The streets are quiet. This is not a major thoroughfare by any means. And the price per square foot, when you stack it up against something in Dana Point or San Clemente, is gonna be less, and ultimately gonna allow you to get more home for your money. So right now I'm climbing up Via de Agua. It's one of the thoroughfares. There's some speed bumps on this street so that people don't get going too fast. And what you can expect here is 3 to 5 bedroom homes with 2 to 3 bathrooms. And some of these homes have very private backyards with no ocean view. Some of these homes are looking straight down towards Dana Point Harbor. So the price range in here is gonna vary a lot. You might have something that's right around $450 per square foot for no ocean view, up to $670 a square foot, up to like $750 for a big ocean view property. This home here on our left is one of the common architecture features with the Mansard roof line. It's a very vertical roof line. And then you have kind of a more traditional A-frame style roof line here. So you do get like a wide mix of architecture and variety. This home's been nicely updated. This home next door has been less updated over time. There is no HOA where we're currently driving right now, but that quickly changes when we get up a little bit further past Calle Canto here. It turns into the formal Meredith Canyon HOA, which is a smaller HOA. It's $124 per month. It's not something where there's any amenities or clubhouse or anything like that. It's just more for the maintenance of certain slopes and streets. So what else is cool about this Meredith Canyon besides the access? When we get to the top of the street up here at Via de Agua, there's access to a trailhead. Right at the bottom it says like this is the trailhead accessing the Patriot's Trail, which is a very popular trail to walk up to. It's got some amazing views of Catalina Island, San Clemente Island. Here comes a mountain biker here to our left. That's another really popular thing to do on this trail. Single track trails, and just some really fun downhill stuff for those of you that like to mountain bike. So that's another great thing about this community, in addition to the great access and the overall lower price per square foot for a similar home in San Clemente. So on that same note, one might be asking, well, what's the catch? You know, why is it a lower price per square foot, and it still has great, you know, features to it? I would say that the reason that these homes, I honestly think it's like a little bit of a diamond in the rough. These homes just, it's quiet back here. Like, people don't even know that this little pocket exists. There is some like older homes that haven't been as well manicured. If you were to bring up one of the drawbacks, I think, But those are few and far between. Most of these properties are nicely kept up and just, you know, a cool spot to live. We are kind of further from the schools too. So if you're wanting to be closer to the schools, this area wouldn't be ideal for that. But if you are looking for something with great access to the harbor and to the surf, along with these walking trails, like look at this. This is where you get on the Patriot Trail here. It's like pretty rural back here, and it's really nice. So this will take you up to the Patriot Trail. The sign there, it's a San Juan Capistrano sign that says the Delgado Canyon Trail. So the Delgado Canyon Trail and the Patriot Trail link up just about a 1/2 to 3/4 mile up this paved and decomposed granite trail. And the house here right at the trailhead is like a great example of what somebody has done with some updates, a little bit more modern features to this particular property. So right now, we are at the very, very top of Meredith Canyon. The street changes from Diaga, which we were on, to now Calle Miramar. Calle Miramar is one of the streets in here that has more homes on it than most. I've sold several properties back up in here, and everybody that's lived here or bought here has really, really enjoyed it. Some of the homes along this particular street, Calle Miramar, have fantastic ocean views. So there's been some recent sales up here for larger 39, almost 4,000 square foot homes in the low $2 million range, which is just under $700 per square foot. But these are large homes with huge backyards, pools, and ocean views. This is one of the properties here with a great ocean view that's currently in escrow, just a little bit above 2 million. More traditional style looking home, great backyard. And this part of the street here on Calle Miramar is single loaded. So off to the left, there's no other homes. There's only homes on one side of the street. There's no gate here to Meredith Canyon. It's all open, but there is one gated community up here. So if you are looking for something with a gate with a newer constructed home, that would be right up here on our right-hand side. It's Connemara by the Sea, and this is the entrance and exit for Connemara by the Sea. Really pretty gate, by the way. Just a nicely manicured gated community inside this canyon. So if you're somebody who's been thinking about, like, you know, I don't have to be in San Clemente, I don't have to be in Dana Point, I'm open to San Juan, or I'm open to all three cities, this Meredith Canyon area of San Juan Capistrano is a great option. This is the guard gate for Connemara by the Sea. Really pretty views up here. So from here, we just turn around at the guard gate. Really pretty ocean view looking out this way. Really pretty hill view looking out to the left. And we're shooting this community tour in December. So Connemara by the Sea has, you know, community decorations up on their gate ahead and various decorations throughout the community as well. So that comes along with the HOA, which is a higher HOA than Meredith Canyon. Meredith Canyon is $124 a month. Connemara by the Sea is in the $200 range per month. And this is kind of the last spot of the tour here. There's a really nice park here, a soccer field, lacrosse field, and also a jungle gym for kids. So one of the features of this community is this park. And I actually used to live right down the street. My wife and I would come up here and we'd run. We'd play football up here, just kind of hang out. It was a great spot to come up and exercise for us. So that's one of the cool things. And now we're back to Camino Las Ramblas, which is basically The Beach Cities exit off of the 5 freeway is Beach Cities, basically Pacific Coast Highway, Highway 1 to the right, and to the left it's Camino Las Ramblas. So if you turn left, you basically end up coming up here into Meredith Canyon. So from here, I wanted to just show you how quickly you can get to Dana Point Harbor. We're gonna speed up the video and put up a little timer box. So we're leaving the park in Meredith Canyon, and we'll take you to the harbor and we'll time it starting now. All right, so this is basically the harbor area. Off to the left as we came in was Doheny State Beach, a great spot to surf. There's a great longboard wave there. And this whole area is kind of associated with the harbor too. So we're gonna make the left onto Del Obispo now and kind of just show you how close you are to the beach parking lot, which is a left right here at Doheny State Beach Drive. So you can go in there, volleyball on the sand, surf, camping, and then as we pull into this part here, you're gonna see the Dana Point Harbor Embarcadero, all the restaurants and the boat launch ramps, and there's hotels here as well. If you have people coming in to stay with you, it's always fun to have people stay at the harbor. And again, in December, this whole place is lit up right now. So that looks like it was, you know, just around 2 minutes plus or minus, depending on if you're going to Doheny or the harbor. And that's what makes the Meredith Canyon in San Juan, so you're right there on the city line. That's what makes it so cool, in my opinion, as well as the trails and the overall larger homes that are up there. And you can choose ocean view or no ocean view, but the fact of the matter is you're still super close to the beach and some awesome trails. So if you have any questions on particular homes in that Meredith Canyon pocket, let me know. I can send you past sales. Right now, there's very little on the market up there, but that doesn't mean homes aren't trading up there. When they come on, they sell fast. So I want to get you out in front of what's coming onto the market if you find yourself wanting to be in that pocket. So we'll say goodbye from here. You can see the happy harbor days. The harbor's all lit up. It's super festive. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one.